Yes, it's finally happening. We have a new Dragon Ball movie confirmed, and lots more news to talk about, so let's dive right into it. Hey everyone, hope you had a good week. Like always, the timestamps will be in the description for the different news topics. So let's start off with some news regarding Yasuke. It debuted worldwide on Thursday and looks like it's getting a lot of good reception from fans worldwide, and it was only a 6-episode miniseries, but we got a little teaser from the musician Flying Notice, because he mentioned on his Twitter that they have big plans for Yasuke, and this is just the beginning. So there you have it. I would still take this with a grain of salt, because obviously anything can happen, but they are obviously having internal talks that they want to do a lot more with this character and stories, and I'm all for it. Yasuke in itself is a really cool concept, and I say bring us more. It's also interesting because this anime is a Netflix production, which is being done by MAPPA, who did the latest season of Attack on Titan, but Yasuke isn't coming from any manga or visual novels or even light novels. It's just an independent thing on its own. So have you watched Yasuke yet? What did you think? Let me know in the comments. So just a quick one regarding Vancouver's Anirevo's convention, which unfortunately got canceled for this year for all the reasons we already know, but things are starting to look good here in Canada with the vaccine rollout. So hopefully within the next few months, things start to go back again to being at least more normal than before, and we can actually get back to going to conventions and just start opening things up again like we had before and get back to living. It's been a while since I've been to a convention, but I would love to check out Anime North when the next one is finally up and running again. Okay, so next up we have Nintendo. Yeah, I normally don't cover video games directly on this channel, but I thought this one was worth mentioning because Nintendo is looking to adapt some animation for their popular IPs. And not only does it seem we are getting a Super Mario Bros. Movie, but according to Furukawa, who said they are looking into more animation projects and not just the Mario franchise. So this is actually pretty exciting news and is very vague, but Nintendo being a Japanese company, I could see them easily pairing up with some Japanese anime studios to turn some of their franchises into an anime series or anime films, which I feel has been long overdue. Some of you might be too young to know this, but we had a live action Mario Bros. Movie before. That was Super Mario Bros. You kids today are spoiled because this is what we had to deal with growing up. I personally would love to see a Zelda anime because I think they can do so much with that franchise. But which IP would you love to see from Nintendo as an anime? Let me know in the comments. This next piece of news was something I was so excited to talk about, and that was Made in Abyss. Seriously, if you haven't seen this anime, I highly recommend it that you do. It's such a refreshing and unique take of a series. The quick and dirty version is that we follow these characters who look cute and innocent, but behind this cute looking style of animation is something looming in darkness. And that's all I'm gonna say on that. So far, Made in Abyss has one season of a series and one movie that progresses the story forward that released on August 2020 here in North America, called Dawn of the Deep Soul. And so now that we are finally getting a second season, after what feels like basically years of waiting.
I have something to discuss.
As do I.
Next, we got some news regarding One Piece, and they did a popularity poll on Wednesday to see who would come out on top. And I don't think the results will be that shocking for most of you, but let's just break down the top 10 here. So starting with the number 1 spot, who of course was Luffy, but number 2 we got Zoro, 3rd Nami, 4th Sanji, 5th Law, and the 6th spot going to Robin. Then from ranks 7 to 10, which shocked me a little bit, we got Hancock taking the 7th spot, and then Carrot 8th, Ace 9th, and Sabu the 10th spot. I was a little bit shocked with Hancock getting such a high ranking, but I mean, I guess I get it.
Mero mero mero!
The next set of characters ranking from 11th to 20th are also kind of surprising, but still making a lot of sense as well. I mean, personally, my guys are definitely Zoro, Law, and Shanks. but I also have to give it up to Ace and Sabo as well because they are pretty awesome characters too. So how did you feel about this top 100 list in total with everyone? Did you feel it was kind of shocking, or did it all just make sense to you? Also, just a quick shout out to who got the rank 100 spot, and that was Shushu. I mean, poor guy, but it's got to go to someone, I guess. All right, so the next piece of news, this is just a quick one, going over Sailor Moon, as Netflix confirmed the English dub is making its way to the service as well, so now everyone can be happy with the dub and sub options being available on Netflix. I'm not really the biggest Sailor Moon fan, only because it doesn't really appeal to me, but I do have a lot of respect for the franchise and how massive it is on a world scale, and hope it continues to do well worldwide. So starting June 3rd, all you Sailor Moon fans can get your fix with both films premiering on Netflix.
In the name of the moon, I, Sailor Moon, will punish you!
Alright, so now for all you Kaguya-Sama fans, we aren't leaving you behind because your wishes have been granted. We have a new OVA releasing that will be 3 episodes, and it was confirmed by Young Jump magazine, which gives us a little tease that we are getting a swimsuit episode. Yes. All right. Everyone just calm down. I know some of you are jumping out of your seats from this news and already online buying those swimsuit figurines. Okay, I'm just kidding. No need to be calm. Just get excited and hyped for your favorite waifus splashing water on one another already. So the OVA should be dropping on May 19th. So who's tuning in for that? Alright, I was saving the best news for last, and that's none other than Dragon Ball.
It's about time!
We haven't had much Dragon Ball news in what feels like 2 years now. We have been waiting and waiting for the announcement of the continuation of Super, but as of yet, we haven't received that news yet. But we did just receive some amazing news for the future of the franchise, and that is another movie.
I shall grant you any one wish that is within my power.
After the huge success of the Broly movie worldwide, we all knew it was just a matter of time before we got another movie from the franchise, and now is that time. So the Toei Animation Europe site accidentally leaked some news regarding May 9th, but we got a little blurb as well from Toriyama himself. Toriyama said, "An all-new movie since Dragon Ball Super Broly is currently in the making. Just like the previous movie, I'm heavily leading the story and dialogue production for another amazing film. I really shouldn't talk too much about the plot yet, but we prepared for some extreme and entertaining bouts which may feature an unexpected character. We'll be charting through some unexplored territory in terms of the visual aesthetics to give the audience an amazing ride. So I hope everybody will be looking forward to the new movie." So this is just some incredible news. We are finally getting another movie, and it looks like they plan to push the envelope even further in terms of animation. And let's not forget just how good the animation was in the Broly movie. It was so smooth and had so many extra frames to really give the animation that fluidity that it deserves. This was also just amazing for me because it was the first time I got to sit down in a theater to actually watch Dragon Ball in all of its glory on the big screen, which in itself was such a surreal experience. I can't wait for a trailer to drop, but I'm curious to know, who is this unexpected character that Toriyama is talking about? My first guess is maybe Broly showing up again, but this time helping Goku and Vegeta with whatever the threat is this time around. But that also leaves me wondering, who will the villain be for this movie? Will they come up with an entirely new villain, or will they take someone from the past and spark new life into him as they did with Broly? If they are going with a past character, then I would love to see Cooler get some time to shine, but that might be difficult unless they plan to make Cooler way stronger than Frieza, which I guess they could do, but other than that, they might just go in a completely different direction and create somebody new altogether. I'd love to know, who do you think the surprise character is for this movie, and who will be the villain? Comment below.
You're as twisted inside as your brother, full of hatred. Well, no more!
So overall, this is great news for Dragon Ball fans. I'm just so excited to get to sit down in a movie theater again to see all of these beautiful visuals on the big screen. Also, the manga continues to be going really strong. It releases once a month. I actually cover it and review it once a month. I will put a link in the description for anyone who wants to check that out. So that's all the news for this week. If you enjoyed this, consider subscribing. Hitting the like button is a huge help as well, and hit the notification bell so you can be the first to know when I drop my next video. I'm working on a lot of videos videos right now, so you definitely want to stay tuned for those. That's it for this one though. Thanks for watching.